Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, students. Haven't been able to speak to you for a little while, but you can hear from me with a couple of videos today and maybe later or tomorrow, both in terms of a normal principals update. But this one is a very short, different update, and that is an apology personally from me in regards to the situation that is going on currently, not only here at AUEA, but is going on across the country with the significant increase in the Omicron BA.2 variant impact within schools. Most parents now will be aware that we've had to close on certain days this week to certain year groups. We've had year 11 out, year 12 out, and tomorrow will be, that'll be the 30th, will be year 13 out. And unfortunately, I also can't guarantee that we won't see other year groups out over the next week as we move towards Easter. We've got unprecedented absence within the school as an impact of COVID. As a school that worked really hard to maintain low COVID numbers through our procurements that we've been doing, our procedures in school, that hasn't stopped during this period. I just wanted to reiterate to parents that we haven't just taken our foot off all of our preventative measures that we do as members of staff, that while we've suddenly got COVID around the school, we know this is coming in the community. And more importantly, I've just got off phone conversations and Teams meetings with the Department for Education and other head teachers, and we're seeing this nationally at the moment. There's been a huge rise, 200% rise in the last week alone of Omicron, of the new variant. And it's not only impacting staff being at home, but it's impacting them being home and actually being ill with the COVID. As a result, they can't even teach online. So we are really, really upset at the situation. It is not our intent to close the school. It is not our intent to close to any year group, let alone examination year groups of year 13 and year 11. And we are doing whatever we can, both in terms of internal cover, in terms of bringing people in, to try and maintain the progress of your child forward over these next few weeks. That said, if it's not possible and it is not safe to me to bring your child into AUEA, I am unable to do that. What I would reassure you on is that we have a provision in place continued each day that your child can come to AUEA if they cannot safely stay at home, or if they're a vulnerable child or they're preventing you from working as a key worker. Absolutely, we have a provision for them to come and work in our Learning Development Centre, where they will be able to do their work from Firefly within the school. We've issued all of year 11 with laptops. We've now issued the vast majority of year 10 with laptops as well, and we'll continue to roll out our digital devices to maximise the support. And if you're in the sixth form and you're struggling with those devices and are on lockdown, please let us know and we will support you as well if you're also on those closures. Work is set to a very high standard online throughout this period, and the monitoring and additional work will come, and we'll be putting on additional lessons straight after Easter as well. And I know that seems a little bit counterproductive to close on one day and try and put additional lessons on a different day, but we're doing whatever we can to manage this situation, which I keep saying the word unprecedented, and we've been said that since March 2020. We've had to say that word a lot, but I would just say at the moment this is really, really challenging of how to run a school with the issues around the impact on absence to do with COVID. I really do thank you for your support. I appreciate it is highly concerning for you, and as a parent of a year 11 or year 13, I of course can understand your concern based on their assignments and based on their exams. We'll not only continue to support your child, but I reiterate the point that I'm making of working with the Department for Education, with the Secretary of State, and really pushing forward our information out through the unions and through our channels back to Whitehall to make sure they're fundamentally aware of the disadvantage that is happening on all students at this present time. And having come off a significant Department for Education meeting today, they are fully aware of the impact that's happening across the country in these weeks as well, and we'll keep you posted more on that. So again, a personal apology from me for the situation. I wanted to highlight that I cannot say that there won't be more impact on different year groups going out. We're doing what we can to maximise the year groups within school over the next week leading into Easter. We're hoping the Easter acts as a fire break as well, and we'll be looking at how we maximise the time to ensure that we can hopefully come back with a really positive start post-Easter break as well. As always, I remain on hand to speak to you personally, both via email at principalpa@auea.co.uk. That's principalpa auea.co.uk, or by my phone number, which is also available via Amanda Narn. Please do get in contact and I will happily meet with you and discuss this as well. But I wanted to personally speak to you today and send my apologies and just reassure you we're doing everything we can to maintain and work forward in line with other head teachers and the Department for Education as well. Thank you.